like to present about assignment 1 of subject basic tribology. My name is Muhammad Haikal bin Amran, numeric B0920100397. First of all, my group has choose lab 2. The title is belt friction. First of all, I want to introduce my group members. Hazim Aiman, Muhammad Haikal, Amirul, Muhammad Afiq dan Dayan Nursalihah. Okay, I would like to present about the objective of this assignment. The objective is to evaluate the value coefficient of friction between belt and pulley. Use a different type of belt and the angle. For the next topic, I will pass to my next member of group.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Dayan Nursalihah binti Muhammad Noor. My metric number is B0920-213 and I would like to present about work process. When a force applies tension to one end of a belt or rope wrapped around a curved surface, the frictional force between the two surfaces increases proportionally to the amount of wrap around the curved surface, and only a portion of that force or resultant belt tension is transmitted to the other end of the belt or rope. We begin by running a flat mass belt around a cylindrical surface to analyze flexible belt friction. When the tension is on the belt is equal at both ends, the belt experiences a distribute normal force that changes as a function of the angle between the contact surface of the belt and the direction of the belt tension forces are pulling. If there was no friction between the belt and the cylinder, increasing the tension on the one side of the rope would cause it to move over the cylinder. If there is friction between the rope and the surface, however, the friction force will oppose the sliding motion. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I, Muhammad Amirul Bezamzuri, will present about the calculation and the result. Okay, so this lesson we have two experiments to be run. Experiment 1 is about we need to find out the coefficient of friction using the hem rule with variety angle. We know that the formula for the coefficient of friction is Lorentz ratio force you divide with the angle. Okay, to make the calculation easier, we just turn the degree angle into the radian. Okay, and for the ratio force, we can get the value from the data that we just collect for after run the experiment. Okay, so use the formula Lorentz ratio force divided with the angle. Okay, so for the 60 degree, we get the the ratio force is 1.675. So ln 1.675 we divide with the angle, which is pi per 3, and we get the value, the coefficient of friction is 0.493. Okay, so that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Afiq Haikal bin Mahyudin, and today I will continue explain for the experiment 1. Alright, for the experiment 1 graph, we can see that F1 over F2 is directly proportional to the angle of alpha, both for the F1 over F2 measurement and F1 over 2 calculation. Okay, next for experiment 2. The first material we use is leather grey cast iron. For this material, when the F1 is 100 Newton, we got that F2 is 12 Newton. So the coefficient of friction is 0.675 compared to 0.56 for the literature value. For the second material is hem grey cast iron. F1 and F2 has the value 92 Newton and 26 Newton respectively, where the value of coefficient of friction is 0.402 compared to literature value 0.25. And the last material is rubber grey cast iron. When the F1 value is 80 Newton, the value of F2 is 30 Newton. So, the value of coefficient of friction experimentally got is 0.312 Newton compared to 0.3 for the literature value. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi to everyone. My name is Muhammad Hazim Aiman Bihazman from Bmmm 1/1. My number metric is B0920101111. Now I would like to explain about the conclusion. In conclusion, the results show that there are different force, ratio and friction coefficient produced due to different material or bed combination applied. The result of the measure is different from the calculation because different values are applied to material used. Human error also can cause the measured data different from the calculation data. The greater coefficient of friction used makes the angle of contact and material selection affect the performance of the machines. Based on the experiment, we can conclude that the experiment to determine the maximum tension bed can support to prevent it from slipping. From the experiment, we learn how to evaluate the value coefficient of friction between bed and pulley use a different type of bed and angle. That's all for me. Thank you.